Thanks for joining us for another DK Custom Products video. My name is Dwayne and this is Kevin. And today I got a few questions for Kevin about what he does to make his trike more comfortable. One of the biggest shortcomings of a Harley-Davidson, they're not comfortable. I mean, they can be relatively comfortable depending on what model you get. You know, if you go all out and buy, a fully dressed bagger, they can be a little comfortable. But regardless if you're one of those guys that says they keep their bike stock or not, chances are most of you out there have done something to make your bike more comfortable, whether it be hand grips, a different seat, different foot pegs.
And before people start haranguing on Harley for not including this or not including that on the bike, look at the video up in the corner here about how Harley purposely makes the bikes a blank canvas so that people can customize them and make it their own.
Now, Kevin, we're going to keep this video confined to 5 things, if you can manage that. Just 5 things you've done to your trike to keep it more comfortable. Now, I'm talking about you as the rider. We have a whole nother video, and I'll put a link up here to increasing passenger comfort. That's very easy to do. Today, we're going to talk about 5 things Kevin does to make his trike more comfortable as the rider. So what's the first thing?
Well, when you told me 5 things, I mean, that's, I sat down and thought, what if I could only do 5 things? What 5 things would I do? What 5 things do I do first? One of the first things I do is floorboard extensions to get my feet away from the exhaust, away from the primary, just give me a little bit more room to stretch out. And I've gotten so used to those on all my bikes that when I get on a bike that doesn't have floorboard extensions, I go put my foot on it and the floorboard's not even, there.
Yeah.
So floorboard extensions just are a huge comfort factor for me.
Excellent. And those work on the trikes, the 2-wheel bikes, anything you can do to get your legs away from that heat, it's always going to make it more comfortable.
And just more room, when you're spending hours, just more room to spread out. I didn't know how good they were until I tried it. It's one of those things where you go, how can an inch make that much difference?
Well, so if that's your first, I can't wait to hear what comes after that, because I love floorboard extensions. I think these bikes from the factory should have the floorboards in that position. So what's your next thing?
Next thing is I use an air hawk and a sheepskin.
Good choice.
I used to take this, I've sent seats out to get redone. And then when I saw how much they were charging, how easy it was, I redid my own, would take the cover off and reshape the foam myself, use some comfort foam. And then I discovered the air hawk and a sheepskin. And I just used the stock seat with an air hawk and a sheepskin. The air hawk to make it more comfortable. The sheepskin is cooler in the summer. It's warmer in the winter. And it just makes a huge, huge difference in how comfortable it is sitting on the seat. Related to that, I can't ride without a backrest. I don't know if it's just my poor posture. I don't know. If I ride any length of time on any bike, trike or any other bike, without a backrest, my back will start hurting. And so I use a backrest. So that's the seat, and then the backrest is 2 and 3. Yeah,
I feel like I know where you're about to go with this, but let's hear it. What's the next thing?
The next thing is the handlebars.
I knew it.
And so I put the handlebars where they're comfortable for me. And after I wrote these 4 things down, when you told me you were going to ask me this question, after I wrote these 4 things down, I realized I just described the comfort triangle.
Yeah, we've talked about the comfort triangle for years. Foot placement, hand placement, butt placement, sitting position, all those things, 1, 2, 3, working together.
Those are the first 3. We'll put a link to the video about the comfort triangle up there. But I did not put those first 4, right? The floorboard extensions and fixing up the seat with the air hawk and the sheepskin and then the backrest and then the handlebars. I just did that because literally that was in my mind. What would I do first? What do I need to do to get the bike comfortable? And then after I'd done that, I realized that's the comfort triangle. Before we go any further, we appreciate the comments you put down below. And we ask that you keep putting those down there. We read all of them. We don't necessarily answer all of them, or if we do get to answering them all, it might not be in a timely manner. But we do appreciate you commenting. We appreciate you subscribing. We appreciate you clicking the thumbs up button.
That's right.
if you have something that is time sensitive, where you need an answer to this or that, or you got a part and you're not sure if it'll fit your bike now that you have it, email us at support@dkcustomproducts.com, or give us a call or send us a text, because our emails and our phone calls are answered in a timely manner, and you won't have to wait for 2, 3, or you know, we had one video that it took me almost 2 weeks to answer all the comments on. So we appreciate the comments. We want you to keep putting them there, but go ahead and call or email us for stuff that you want an answer to right now.
Right. So if you have a question about fitment, for example, just shoot us an email. You'll get a reply back much faster than we can get to your 235th comment
on a YouTube video. Yeah.
All right, so let's round it off. What's the fifth and final thing? I feel like it's probably the most definitive thing that you can do for comfort.
It is upgrade the suspension.
Obviously, yeah.
Especially on the trikes, the suspension can be uncomfortable after a while. And so we upgrade the suspension. We have different suspension reports that we'll put down in the description below, links to them in the description below. And we'll also put a video on our most recent rear shock video that we've done. But the suspension with the comfort lift on the Tri-Glide just makes a huge difference. I mean, it literally is the difference between being uncomfortable after 2 or 3 or 4 hours and being able to go 8 or 9 hours and still not being uncomfortable. And and the suspension is very important, but absent a comfortable seat and a backrest, absent places to put my feet, you know, with the floorboard extensions, and absent having the handlebars in the right location, the suspension is not going to make up for any of those. So those are the 5 things that I absolutely have to do. And I've had 3 trikes. I'm on my 3rd trike now, so I've learned as I've gone. But those are the things that I do to get my trike comfortable. So the comfort triangle basically is the first 4. And then
upgrading
the suspension.
So those are all great things that you've listed. If you guys have any input or questions about anything you've seen in this video, shoot us an email to support@dkcustomproducts. Leave us a comment. Again, we'll try to get to the comments as quick as possible, but if you have a question that needs to be answered in a timely manner, shoot us an email or give us a call.
And the other thing is, list things that you do. Obviously, I've done more than just that, but he limited me to 5
just
things.
5. Keep the video short.
So list the things that you do to your trike to make it more comfortable for you. You all ride safe out there.